not appear until they were fulfilled.
It took me ages to get out all the blue M&Ms.
Yeah, exactly. They cannot be.
Oh my God.
Hello, my name is Richard Scarsbrook. I'm one of the guys from Chance and Counters. You may have heard about our podcast. It's about where we discuss weird and wacky recommendations for abstract scenarios. And we try to fulfill any of our guests' fantasies, board game related. I am one of the directors there. I've been there for the very beginning. I'm here with the long-time Dickie, one of our gurus.
Indeed, my name's Dickie. I am old school Chance Encounters now. I'm like a throwback, like a dusty old thing that you find.
Nostalgia.
Yeah. But
That's what the mask was.
Get to do all the fun bits of Chance Encounters now and none of the hard work, which is lovely. But yes, I am all things games to all people.
Indeed. And he's also brought all of the games today. So any of these that don't work, you can blame it entirely on him.
Yeah.
And we've also got Jacob as well.
Hello, if Dickie's old school Chance Encounters, I guess I'm new school Chance Encounters?
Yes. And you shall take over all things, and I shall hate you for it.
Is this a wrestling?
Time comes for us all, and I'm ready.
A fresh young face.
Yeah, we're rejuvenating the brand already.
Yeah, I potter around Chance Encounters. I do a lot of the social media bits, and yeah.
Is that because you're the fresh face? You're like, you know what the kids want nowadays.
I didn't say that.
You did unironically say slay about a minute ago. So if that doesn't make you down with the kids, I don't know what to.
We're also joined by our guest Lewis today.
Yes, I'm going to be giving it the skibbity riz and all that stuff. I'm a Sigma or whatever. There's other things that they say. Gyat. Yeah. Welcome, everyone. I'm very excited to be here. I don't know what I just said. Was it?
It meant something to someone.
So our podcast normally features us talking about games and recommendations. We thought we'd show you a few games that we would recommend in various scenarios. And Dickie, I'm sure, will tell you exactly what scenarios you could play these in. Maybe not this one on a plane where you're on a small table. That would probably not work. But we're going to take you through a few that we have.
Yes, this is a podcast.
This is a podcast.
But we're playing a game.
Yep. We thought this through.
And it's also a game that involves cards and bits and potions. So it might be, if you're listening to this right now, sorry.
Use your imagination.
Yeah,
we're going to be really descriptive.
It is incredibly cute, though. So
it's hard to even see with the cameras. We've got an overhead, but if you can't follow along, just
play along at home. That doesn't work here.
It's a game that's been chosen exclusively to wind Jacob up. So, really lean into that. And we'll just...
He doesn't like that you're taking the mantle.
You've been really pleasing to wind up, so we're going to go with it. So, just explaining the game to those who haven't heard of it and don't know what it is, and realizing it's not even been named yet.
Yeah.
So that's all of you. But yes, this game's called Wandering Towers. It is a joyous little thing where you are moving wizards into a tower for unexplained reasons.
Yes.
Yes.
You have to chuck your little wizards into this tower. That's the aim.
Yeah.
And they disappear
forever.
Indeed.
Into the next
game. We should be playing cards, covering up wizards, and moving either a wizard or a tower around the board into the Raven's Keep, which is... I'm not going to pick it up because the cameras don't pick it up anyway. It's fine. But yes, so on a turn, we can move either a wizard or a tower. I'm going to kick us off. We play 2 cards per turn, and I'm going to play straight off the bat, just roll a dice, move a tower.
Roll a dice, 3.
Oh, we're playing
moving the first tower 3 spaces, so 1, 2, 3, and covering up both Lewis and Jacob.
For those of you that really need to know what colours we are, we actually haven't mentioned any of that.
No.
I am blue because I'm always blue, and Dickie gave it to me knowing that fact.
Yep. I'm playing green because I have similar anxieties and move other people's if they are playing green.
I'm red mainly because it matches my nails, and I'm all for the aesthetic, mainly.
Very good choice. I'm yellow because it's what was left over.
You didn't get a choice.
And it matches your shirt, so that's
And,
fine.
yes.
There you go.
So there is a connection. And my pallid complexion. Yes.
Someone would say jaundiced. No.
So is that it? Oh no, you get
no, we
I've
got
got,
one
I've got a
down.
second
Yeah.
card, and I'm going to move a wizard 3 spaces. So there we go.
So
Cool.
you've
We're now on-
moved a town. What you've done by moving this tower is you've covered up. Some people had wizards on here
Yeah.
underneath.
Indeed.
And so we now have to remember where our wizards are.
Yeah.
But there is a further boon, which is I get to earn a potion by covering up some wizards.
If you cover up your wizards, you earn a potion.
Yes. I think it's
Isn't
like wizard
that-
blood in the potion, maybe? Who knows?
Wait, have you just... Is that like turning it into a blood donation clinic underneath? Like, haha, whilst nothing...
It's
You can't see it. It's charitable.
It's whatever's created by Schrodinger's wizard. Are the wizards in there alive or dead? I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
So is it my turn now?
It is now your turn.
Yeah.
So I will play a 1 to move a wizard a 1.
Yeah.
And then I will play a 2 move tower. And I will move this tower that blocked my wizard to free my wizard and squash
Just block me.
Jacob's wizard.
Just me.
Yeah.
But I freed one of your wizards too. So I freed one and I blocked one. So
Yeah.
it's a net neutral.
Don't
You can't be
come
mad.
from this.
And I get
You can move whole towers of wizards as well. So
yeah,
if you
so
want
you
to.
can,
Yeah.
I guess I could
Two.
have moved, but I could have moved my dudes in there. Oh, that's even better.
Meta.
Okay, so I could move this tower of wizards, because technically that is moving my wizard, even though he's covered up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting
Still-
closer to the exit.
He's still traveling with the all. Oh, can you stack every single tower on top of every other?
Yes, and then you're legally obliged to chant mega tower, mega tower, mega tower.
I think
So now, sorry, that was the bottom was you, then it
Yes.
was me and
It's
you,
happening already.
and then it's me,
They're
you,
losing
and...
where their wizards are. This is the plan. all along.
I've had one turn and I'm already like struggling to remember what color I am, let alone what wizards I am.
So we
Okay.
have
Yeah.
4 wizards
Grab
each,
2 more cards.
which means that you can, if you can see them all, you're in a good stead.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Godspeed.
What am I gonna do?
Oh, the
Wow,
fancy-
this is the first turn, Jacob.
Well, I changed. The problem with this
I've been
game
thrown
is
off.
that it changes right before your turn.
Yeah.
So you don't have
Yeah,
time to like really plan your move until it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna play this 4/4, and I'm just gonna move the Omega Tower.
It's not a mega tower yet. It's like a
Mega Tower
sub
light.
tower. There we go. That'll do.
And then what am I gonna do? Honestly,
Just get things closer, surely. Move a wizard.
I will do this and roll to move a tower again. Can I
Go
do that?
For it.
Yes.
Go for it. Which tower are you gonna
Oh, you have to
move?
do-
Yeah.
I'm gonna move this one with me on it,
Okay. Lovely.
Okay.
and it's moving 6.
6.
That's a
Beautiful.
huge number.
That is the biggest number.
Did you want that? Because I think you get one chance to re-roll because it's 2. It's marked as 2. See?
See, that's the thing. Do I keep the 6 because it's,
I think it's
as
6
Dickie
is
said,
pretty
the
good.
biggest number, or do I roll again to be spiteful and cover someone?
Well, you don't get a potion, do you?
I mean, lean into the visuals. Absolutely. Reroll. Tension. Go for it.
Dun, 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 dun. 3.
3.
Okay.
So I was there. 1,
So-
2, 3. Great.
So
We, li-
Anticlimactic.
we live
I
and
did
we
nothing.
live and die with our decisions, Jacob.
Yeah,
So
okay.
Jacob has basically shot for the moon there, got the moon, and gone. Nah, I'll just go for a tree.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How much have we got? We got 9. All right, let's just go for things. I'm gonna move this tower, which has my guy on, 4 spaces. Let's do it. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's
The
add
tower is now 4 statues high, 4 towers
exactly.
high, levels.
and then
Stories.
what do I want? My guys is gonna go wandering. We're gonna go with the guy who's furthest. He reckons that tower is gonna get more towered, built up. There we go. He's gone off wandering. He's now the closest to the finish line. I think that's a success. That means I'm winning.
now the finish
Oh.
line does move.
Oh, that is true.
That is true.
There's
Someone-
nothing I can do about that now.
Someone
So
else finishes before you.
yes.
Okay. So, this is going to be beautiful, you guys. Right, so the tower is the closest tower to the end is currently 5 away. So I'm going to move that, revealing my wizard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, covering up Richard's lead wizard.
Already?
That's what you get for going wandering.
That is brutal, yeah.
Gaining a potion. I'm then going to move this wizard 2 spaces and spend my 2 potions to move him back.
Whoa.
Wow.
And that is how it's done.
That is
But-
textbook. That's a wandering wizard.
That's
But
the
also,
Wandering Tower.
is it because you used one of the potions in the middle that you haven't
nearly,
explained?
nearly said.
So I explained these off camera. Yes. So the reason we gain potions is to cast spells. That's been true for the whole of time.
Has a wizard ever cast a spell via a potion?
They have now.
I've played
Evidently, I suppose. All right, look, moving on.
I've played Baldur's Gate 3. That's definitely how it worked. So the 2 abilities we have in the middle, you can spend 2 potions to move your wizard back 1 space, or you can gamble by spending 1 potion and trying to reveal one of your wizards. If you reveal a wizard, it goes straight to the top of the tower it's on. Again, using logic and reason to explain.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Cool. So, because I've dropped a wizard into the keep now moves.
Ooh.
So it now moves to the next Raven spot, which is over here.
What's the law behind that?
Change
Just because it's the
things.
Raven's Keep.
I believe it's enjoyment of board games.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Sure.
That's fair.
Cool. So, with that game-changing reveal, Lewis, what's your next turn?
Did you play both your cards?
I
Move
did play both
tower,
of
then
my
a
cards.
person, then
I think I'm going to do the same as you. So I'm going to use a 3 to move this tower. 1, 2, 3. Covering up
What
a
is with
wizard.
this anti-blue situation going on here?
Yeah, it's not nice, is it?
So if I cover a wizard, I get a potion. And then I can use both those potions to move a wizard back.
So
Excellent.
you discard the potions
Yes.
when they're used. So you only have a finite potion amount. You can only bleed a wizard so many times.
Cool.
And then I get one more.
So
action,
this
don't I?
will immediately
Oh,
move
oh, wow.
before your
Next card.
thing. So it goes that's slap bang in the middle of all of the towers. How exciting.
No way. And I'm just going to move a tower forward 1. I'll move on to this here and get a potion.
Hubris, my
Me
old
done.
friend.
Me done.
I have no idea what my guys are anymore. I think you were like, oh yeah, let's just make fun of Jacob by playing this game. And I'm
Yeah.
like, no, it's my short-term memory that you wanted to play off.
Yeah, see, I at least vaguely know where my guys are.
I do.
They're on the board somewhere.
It's the young memory that you've got there.
I'm going to do this because I've realized I've got no skin in the potion game to move that tower 3.
Yeah.
So I covered up 2 people. It's still only 1 potion.
Still 1 potion.
You've now made a competing mega tower.
Yeah.
This is now the 4
Could be
high
wild.
tower.
Then I'm just going to send a guy wandering.
Oh, you don't have a dude there. You could have spent if there was rules clarification. If you had one in here, you could have spent a potion
To bring him to,
to
the
bring
top.
him to the top and then gone jump in.
Yes, I definitely knew that was something I could do and definitely didn't forget.
Okay, cool. I'm glad we're all aboard on that one.
It's still technically your. I don't mind a take back if it's going to speed the game up.
Takes you back
I
to
live
you.
in-
Not that I'd want to get this game over.
I live and die
I'm
by the
enjoying it.
sword,
Okay.
All right, then I am going to move
You're now the underdog.
this tower 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to reveal my guy, and then we're just gonna move so that we can get on top of the tower. 1, 2, 3. I love that you went. Ah, I see, and I'm like, I didn't see that, but yeah, that did work quite well. Yes,
I had
you
forgotten
look
where your
questioning there,
people were.
Lewis.
Yes, well, I think the way I sort of saw it, your guy was in a pretty good position because, yes, a tower can jump on him, but the tower might make its way around to him. You almost want to have a guy poised
Yeah.
around the board
In case
to jump in
Wow.
case the tower suddenly appears in front of you.
Do sort of like checkers situation where you like jump, 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 jump.
Jump, jump, jump.
Jump, jump.
You will bide your time.
Classic
Yeah.
checkers.
Don't
Exactly.
chase the tower.
So-
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let the tower come to you.
God, I think
Don't
that's a
chase
good
your
metaphor for
tracks.
life. Yeah.
Exactly. That's my act with women as well. Don't chase them. Just let them come to you.
Yeah.
It's worked great, guys. That's why I'm so fucking lonely. I'm like, anyone? 30 years later. Just a skeleton.
Cool, so Nicky, what are you going to do?
My first move will be to move this wizard 5 spaces. So this wizard being the one that's just in front of the tower, taking miles away.
Oh, so that was where,
But
where Richard just was.
And got crushed.
however, my second move will be to take us one step closer towards
Oh no.
Mega Tower.
Oh.
Oh.
All but 2 of the little tower boys are on there now.
Will Lewis and Jacob remember where their wizards are? Jacob's wizards are out and about. It's mainly Lewis I've screwed here.
To be fair, no, my wizards aren't out and about. My wizards are all in the big tower.
You know exactly where they are. Amazing.
They're all in the big tower, apart from
I
the 2 that
do.
aren't.
Yeah.
get a
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah. The top-down view works perfectly with a vertically stacked tower.
We've just got
How visually engaging.
Thanks.
It's got a large structure.
Okay, I'm going to have to try and remember where my wizards are.
Desperately trying not to use the E word.
Oh, this is the worst. Okay, I'm going to guess that there is a wizard.
So this is a tower of 7. You've gone for 3 up. Oh my days.
Success.
And, because that gives me a potion. 'cause I'm-
Indeed. Yep.
I can use that to move back
Smart.
Nice.
Mort.
into the
Yep. So your
the good
potions
ones,
get
right.
spent. So if you take them out of the game now,
Oh, they're spent.
they're spent.
Yeah.
Spent. Yep.
Oh, so I don't
Expended.
get them back.
No.
Oh.
Oh wow! I've only got 1 left,
Yes.
and I have to use it by the end of the game.
You have to fill it by the end of the game.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, that's fine. But this will now move on
I get.
right in front.
Doesn't it move to here?
Richard. Oh yeah, no, sorry, I didn't see that one.
So
Behind
there
a
are some
large
raven crests on towers in addition to on the little board that's ringing this.
I think I'm just gonna move a tower forward 2. And I have to bloody remember which one's got my dude in it, which I reckon is probably one of these. God, this is absolutely a mess. Yes!
Success.
Found my dude. Happy. That's my go. I'm done. See ya.
Nice.
I'm winning. Guys, just so you know,
This is correct.
yellow is winning. I've got 2 dudes in there, but you have to remember that.
You do, don't you? Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, I thought you only had 1 in there.
Yeah,
I've used 2 backwards moves. To
you
get-
have.
Oh, crikey.
Yeah. But no more backsies
You
for
could have
you.
done that,
I could have.
but you know what? You're keeping your powder dry, and I
You're bigger
respect
than that.
I
I
am.
respect
Yeah.
that.
Cool. What do I do?
Can you cover a wizard and then?
Doing the maths in my head.
Okay. It's a bit of a mathsy game.
Thing is, I actually have no idea where my last wizard is. I've lost him completely.
I'm going
Could
to do
be
that
anywhere.
and go 1
Oh, you
Or-
rotten fiend.
to get a potion. And then I'm going to do...
Jacob has covered me up in a way that
I'm
I've
not-
found
So
frankly.
the spell doesn't take part of your turn. You can use it at the end of your.
Yes, yeah.
Doesn't take an action.
It doesn't
It's a
take
free
action.
action.
And then...
You've earned that.
Why not?
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
no one underneath that.
God, is that a lovely pack of wizards in there, or is that just
They're
an
having a
empty
great time.
tower? You're moving it, which
Three,
means you assume you've got a
five.
wizard in there.
I feel like you overestimate
Yeah.
my memory.
Have we got a wizard together in there? I
Have-
can't remember.
Let's
Are they
let's
just
find
cuddling?
out. I'm going to move this tower, but I'm only
Just
going to
friends.
move one of them 4 spaces. Oh, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then.
That's where I thought mine was.
Oh dear. Well, then I've got 2 more cards, and they are the same. So we're just gonna let's just move these 2. Oh, hello.
Oh, there's a
1,
guy under
2.
there.
Hello, Fred. That's me done.
That's
Go.
where he was.
Yes, I knew he was there the whole time.
Okay.
There you
so
are, Jonathan.
I'm going to move the keep, the towers with the keep.
Ooh.
One,
This is a
2,
move that we
3,
haven't
4,
seen before.
5 spaces. Covering up my own, to be fair, but that earns me a potion.
All right, nice.
And then I'm gonna. Oh no!
Mistakes have already been made.
Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made in a big way.
That was the one. That was the move. One person.
That's fine. Okay. Oh no. Yes, I will move that 2 more because remedying your mistakes is important.
All right, is it my go?
It is.
I've got a move wizard 4, so I
Oh,
can get my yellow boy. 1, 2,
that's
3, 4.
perfect.
That's
I
beautiful.
feel like we're setting Lewis up to do just straight up win this game.
However, I now need to find
The
where
next
the other
one.
guy is.
Oh, did that tower have a
Did.
raven on it? Oh, did. I
It
did.
did. Yes. So we are now in the hunt for Lewis's wizard.
And any 4 of my guys that I started with could maybe make their way in. That would be great.
I was going to say, I know where 2 of mine are.
Well, I'm going to have to move a tower, so I think I might do
There we go. Okay.
the tower with the blue guy on it. The closest
Alright.
to you,
The
really.
whole thing, or just
Tower of the
Just
blue
the
guy.
top half.
Top half. How many?
Oh, bollocks.
3. 1,
2, 3.
2, 3.
Okay, he wasn't there.
No.
We've ruled one of them out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's there. I'm done.
Okay, I'm going to use 2 of my potions to get my little red guy in.
Oh.
Go backwards.
Very good.
And that's a freebie.
Yeah.
So if you could now move the keep forward to the next raven symbol.
That's free? Or can I just
That's free. That's
casually...
free. Yeah.
Ah, I thought I could get it, like I'd go up the tower instead of down the tower.
The tower cannot land on you and you go in.
we
I mean,
cannot-
when we're
we
this far
cannot
behind,
juice
we can
you.
do it.
You must remain solid.
I mean, we're squeezing magic juice out of them already.
I was going to say, you can't enter the tower from the bottom. That'd be unrealistic. Anyway, let me use my potion. Here's the situation I'm in. I don't know where any of my guys are, except for that dead guy.
Okay.
So I'm just going to move a tower.
Okay.
Yeah?
We're in the Lewis zone.
Yeah. Oh, this is perfect. I know where everybody is
So-
now.
So my guy is
Blues
not
reveal.
there either. Now
And
that's really weird.
I'm going to move towers. How am I going to move? Yeah, we're going to move towers again. Why not?
Let's not. Let's not do that.
There he is.
Where am I?
I feel like order of elimination means we probably should have seen remaining yellow.
There we go.
We
That's
have
me
not.
done.
Oh, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, God's sake. What? How many do I need? Okay, this is frustrating. I have to count. Which shouldn't be that hard when every number is up to a maximum of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, right. Yeah, I can't manage this. Can I? Oh, I need to squish someone. Let's squish someone, and then I might be able to manage it. Okay, we're gonna go. All right, this is the play. We're moving 2. We're gonna go move one of my towers. 2, covering up one of my little dudes. Let's squeeze some magic juice out of that guy. Then we're gonna move 5, which puts me in front of the tower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we expend the potions.
Wow.
The crowd goes wild, way, and then we move the tower.
We do.
And I'm done. That's it. We're good. We're golden.
Okay.
Job's a good one.
I'm on a very straightforward thing here. I'm moving a wizard forward 6 spaces.
And that's it.
We
Is
go
it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then using the big move.
You're not preemptively using potions too much. Is it
Possibly.
Is it more important to get a wizard in the tower, or is it you need to save your Fanta? I don't know. Apparently, in this situation, all Fanta is made from wizards.
I believe the phrase was "keep your powder dry."
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I'm going to do.
Wait, are you saying these are powdered?
My guy's in here somewhere, right? So I'm going to do a 4. I'm going to take the top one off.
Oh,
shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it wasn't the hair.
okay.
And I'm going to try again.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this for 5. Yes.
Oh!
3, 4, 5.
All right, you've located.
My guy has
This
been
is
discovered.
Momentous.
Use
I'm-
find my wizard.
I'm gonna move my guy once.
Oh, look at that.
Everything's coming up.
Beautiful.
How many guys have you got left?
I have 2.
Okay. That was a rookie move. You actually answered my
And then I'm
question.
gonna go
I should have been using
there.
my.
I mean, you can see them.
Well, yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I get me the good old
Anti-blue.
potion. That's me done.
Oh no. Well, it's not excellent, Dicky. Thank you very much. That means that. Ah. All right. Oh, why don't I bring it to me? That's what I should do. Let's go move the tower 1 to power up a potion. So I'm going to move this whole thing here. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, they're a little bit fiddly when you're trying to get them in perfectly. And then I'm going to spend it 3 and then move it 3. 1.
Okay.
There we go.
Wow. This game is fantastic fun.
This is
Can you tell?
thrilling.
Having a blast.
Like
I'm actually-
Formula 1 type. I am done, by the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Nice. So,
Wow. Do you know what the wizard number, wizard count, visible wizard count has really dropped off.
Yeah.
it has.
One of each player is visible.
I'm going route 1, and I'm just moving this wizard 5 spaces
Oh god.
into a tower.
Hot. Okay.
Hot damn.
Hot. Diggity damn.
Okay, and then
This is. Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna move this tower 4 spaces forward.
Cool.
Straight
This is
forward.
prime.
Down the line.
This is primed Lewis territory.
I know, but it's not good enough. I need to have all of my bottles loaded before I can dump my final wizard. Does that make sense?
Yes, within this context, it does.
Yeah.
Can I move someone else's wizard with my numbers?
No, you can move. You can move whatever tower you want,
Ricky.
but only your own wizards.
Okay, well I need
Much
to
as
use. I
much
need
as
to-
society dictates.
Fine. In that case, I will use a 2 to cover up a wizard.
Very nice.
Getting me my final potion.
Yeah.
But I only have a 5, so I'm gonna have to move 5 instead.
So
With my wizard.
there is a rule that we haven't used, although it is potentially viable at some point, is to discard our entire hand and draw a new card. Is that?
To move a tower 1 space.
Oh, so I can't and move a tower 1 space.
Discard your entire hand and move a tower 1 space.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
It's the drastic measure.
Yeah. Okay.
Question.
Jacob.
When it comes to this spell and moving people to the top of the tower, is the top of this tower in there?
It's a very good question. How dare you make me look at that?
I like the idea of teleporting a guy
Wow.
from below the tower into I
Inside
think
the tower.
That should definitely be allowed.
I agree.
Huh.
The rule book has literally said, clever you.
Well,
I like this rulebook.
So if you can get under the tower and then portal
So-
out,
Yeah.
So
are we allowing it?
clever.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's in
Okay,
the
in
rules.
that case, I'll use that spell.
Whoa!
Did you mean the one underneath it? Did you mean to lift the tower underneath that?
I genuinely thought I was there. Oh wait, no, I can't be.
No, you
I
can't be. Yeah.
Oh,
no.
I thought I was there as well.
No, okay.
Okay, take that clever.
The
comment back.
rule book retracts its clever you.
So
I mean,
the idea was you can use one potion to reveal someone underneath a tower. If you reveal them, you
And
can
nothing-
put them onto the topmost tower.
I revealed and nothing happened.
It's happened to all of us.
It has.
Okay, in that case, move tower 2,
We've revealed
2,
and nothing happened.
move a person 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, there you go.
Fair.
See, if there was a guy in there,
Yeah. There's no blues visible. This is gonna be great. I am going to start with a rolling of the die on that one.
I think they're saying in the studio that you need to be a little bit closer, Jacob.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's all. Just
There
like,
you go.
it's supposed to be like, it's kind of.
Okay. Cool.
Otherwise, you're going to be a bit quiet.
4, 5, 6, and so I rolled big money on that die, and then I'm gonna go with another 4. Let's just take this for a round trip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's green? You're green.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't even squish anyone.
I believe
Not playing this properly.
this is my last wizard.
Ooh.
I'm just going to check that.
Oh. Have I just set you up?
Is this a legal move? Are you allowed to check?
Yes, you are always allowed to check how many wizards you have left, because otherwise you might just be going around. God knows.
I see.
Right. So my last wizard,
Have you got 4?
I have a 3 reroll.
Ooh.
All right. We're just leaving it to the.
I need 3,
Yeah.
and I have 3 attempts to get a dice roll of 3.
Wow, this is intense.
4,
4.
not enough. 6, too many.
2.
2,
Teased you.
1 away. So I have one more card to play, which is a 2 reroll.
Oh.
So you need
Wow.
a 1
I
then.
need a 1 now.
That's a
That's
3.
3. So this is a final attempt.
Oh.
4. 2, 3, 4.
So 5 rerolls and you didn't get the number you needed. You were odds on to get it.
I did everything I could,
Yeah.
and that's the kind of.
I really
dick
wanted
this
you to
game
go
is.
3 high.
Well, I'm going to win then.
She's a
Wait, what?
cruel mistress.
I got a 2 and a 2.
1, 2, 3. That's a good one.
Oh my word, there was a wizard I couldn't even see behind a tower. Good grief.
There we go. That is GG.
Well
Quite an
done, Lewis.
interesting little game. How many does this play up to?
Plays up to 6.
Ooh.
Do you get more towers?
You get no more towers, no. So it is just chaos.
You get 2 more people.
You do get to load more people onto the towers.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And a bunch more fun.
Well, I did absolutely terribly in that one, but good job to everyone that
Yes.
could count.
The first time I played this, I hated it. But second time I played it, I enjoyed it, which was this time.
Oh,
Oh, nice. I was unaware you had played it before.
I have
Taught
played,
you the
I
rules
played
very
it. I
thoroughly.
played it once,
Right.
and I remember it. And I remember thinking at the start of this game, "Do not forget where your wizard." is."
Yeah.
And then instantly, like it was like a cup game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That stupid game where they shuffle the ball under the cup,
Yeah.
and I just could not do it.
Yeah.
yeah.
I wouldn't want
Yeah.
to play like Mario Party with you because that's one of the ones, right, where it's
Yeah.
an all around with cards.
Yeah, it got to the point where I was like, oh, where is that one red guy? And while I'm using all my 2 of my brain cells
Yeah.
to figure out where the other red guy is,
Yeah.
I lost thought of where everyone else was. So I just sort of, I know what I can see.
Immediately. Should we just shove this to one side?
Yeah, let's
and then
do
we'll
that.
just go with the. What would you recommend for the last? I don't know. How are we doing?
That was fun. What was that? Half an hour? 20 minutes?
All right, we've got about. So.
Swimming in.
High rollers will be on at past. We've got about 35 minutes. We can probably get another game that Dickie's picked.
Yeah.
So I do recommend this one. This is great.
Yeah, it was actually quite
Honestly, a great game.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's simple,
My
but there's like enough
head does
interaction.
hurt.
Yes, agreed.
My brain is like, it's such a simple game, but it's like one of these ones where I think you can get lucky in that the tower can just appear in front
Yeah.
of you.
Mhm.
So that's part of a fun game, right? That anyone can win out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But I also think like in my head, I'm like, oh my god. The other thing I think last time I played, we just kept messing over the person in first because we knew he had one left.
Yeah.
And so we would just cover his up. And then it would come back round to his turn, he'd uncover it, and then we'd cover it up again.
Yeah.
So he was never able to win.
Yeah.
Um,
It feels like a game where you have some autonomy, but there's like luck involved,
Yeah.
so you can't always win.
what do I win, by the way?
Cheer.
All right. When am I going to get that? When am I going to, again, my question stands.
Well.
Cool. So the game we're going for next is a game called Da Da Da.
Yes.
It's a brand new game. we are the first people to play this copy.
Oh God.
So
Perfected the teach.
this is absolutely. Oh, this is going to be seamless. You won't even.
Yeah, there's no rule books on there.
So we are going to be creating our own language.
Yep.
It's a cooperative game, so we're working together.
Nice.
Right.
So we'll work together to create our own language using only the syllables on these 5 cards. Ya, J,
Okay.
Ga, Fu, and Flow.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
This
those
is
are- those
ya, not
Ja.
jar. Even though the one that you pronounce, the one before it is all but the last letter.
I can't help if I've got a little German in me.
That's fine.
Jar, J, Garflo, and Foo.
Indeed.
Okay. Okay.
So,
It's gonna be good.
Okay. A little bit concerned.
so we're also going to have some images. So we're going to draw 13 of these.
Okay. So we've got a bird, cake,
Bloody hell.
so like
A
a
cup of
coffee.
tea.
Oh, it's tea. I was going coffee, but sure,
I mean, it's a mug.
it's a mug.
We're British. It's tea.
It's true.
Don't pretend it's coffee.
Don't pretend it's something you're not. I won't stick to that. We've got a hedgehog, a spade, a lightning bolt, a magnifying glass, a truck,
Truck.
a snowman, a hatchet,
Hatchet.
an axe.
And 13 makes.
A desert island.
And a handshake and a skipping rope.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm working out where the game is here.
Yeah, I'm frightened.
Okay.
I'm very frightened.
So, using only the syllables in the middle,
Yeah.
we're going to try and organize these into a language.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't wait.
So once we're happy, we'll all give a thumbs up.
Okay.
And then we will take it in turns to draw 5 cards from the deck and describe one of them using a word from our language.
Yeah. Okay.
The other 3 will then discuss why they think it's X, Y, or Z. That's definitely Jaeger, not Garflow.
Yeah.
And then we will go from... so we will keep going until we get 2 wrong. We will then see our score.
Okay.
But this is
What do you mean
honestly
2
a
wrong?
kind of play till you're bored kind of.
So we keep revealing
scenario.
cards, images that we're trying to
So yeah, so
communicate.
We'll keep having goes. So
Okay.
I would go if we get it right, we go on to Lewis.
Yes.
If we get it wrong, we still go on to Lewis, but we've got 1 life left.
Cool.
All right. Is there any rules on how we might go about splitting
So
these words?
absolutely, we are using only the syllables in here.
Okay.
It says gestures are understandable, but try and restrict them as
yeah.
much as you can.
On the table. Yeah.
And you can combine the sounds however you want. So you can enunciate in different ways. You can use hard and soft pronunciation. So there's a lot of creativity in how we kind of.
What do you mean? There's
this
more rules for
language
me to
together.
get. Got it. Okay.
Okay. Right. So it makes sense to kind of organize things in terms of what they've got in common.
Okay, so let me start. I reckon the little cute bird, the snowman, and the hedgehog are all like fools. They're foo, right? They're like foos.
Yeah.
Why is that
Cute
food?
little foo. I pity the foo.
So the way the game works is absolutely Lewis is doing the right thing.
Yeah, that's great.
You're just not allowed to communicate that much. So
Oh, sorry.
you would do the same thing, but you would just put who next to it, and
Like,
so
this is
that you would
food.
be able to see. I can absolutely see the reasoning behind that. Richard can't. That's okay. That's the game.
That's the nice.
But you would be able to add things to it and say foo,
All right.
question it,
All right.
and
Well,
Lewis would
I'm
be
gonna
able to give a yes or a no in terms of their pronunciation, or indeed if they want to give a thumbs up, thumbs down.
Can I say stuff like is that? So I put magnifying glass, a spade, skipping rope, and a axe as flow.
So does everything have to be 2 words?
Can be.
So it could just be one word. It could be this is a language that we're building.
Okay.
So we're able to we're able to do things how we want to do them. So I might add in.
We some of these are going to almost have to like cross over. You almost want to do like a star shape or something, and then put them in the middles of stuff.
It's not a bad way to
Be like,
do it.
oh, it's a kind of flow, but it might be more foo. It might be a flow foo. Oh no, it's definitely a foo flow.
So you're thinking that. This is.
Yeah, that's.
I think that'll probably be over J, right?
I mean, we can't just have a category be everything else.
Well, it's
A handshake is J, and lightning bolt is J.
well, but this is where it might be like, wow, yeah, but it's more foo J, so you might put it in between the two.
Okay, so that's a foo J. I get that. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what? And
Do we get to change the rules in between goes?
Ga. Ga.
oh
All right, we got hards and.
no.
No, that's not hard.
No.
Enough.
All right. So ga and gaflo.
Gaflo. Yeah, gaflo.
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 Okay.
Okay.
Good flow.
And maybe Jaffu.
Jaffu.
Maybe Jaffu.
Jaffu.
And Jaffu. Maybe Jaffu. No, foo.
Jaffu.
Yeah, Jaff.
Foo.
Jaff.
Foo. Sorry, that little hedgehog. I'm pointing to a picture of a hedgehog and saying foo like he's a little friend because jar is clearly food. Charlie guys, I know for the podcast listeners, jar is kind of things that you would eat, and that's why the little bird is Jarfu. He's a cute bird, but also he's chicken.
See, I'm going to say that could be Fujar because currently not food.
Oh,
But have the
Fujar.
capacity.
Whoa! Are we going to do too many?
I think
detail.
I think
What we'll
that
get.
makes sense.
I think
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
we've been quite honest about the rules.
Yeah.
But we do have to keep in mind the
Yes.
podcast listeners, so I think a little bit of leniency
I think,
Yeah.
I think
Alright.
if you-
here and there.
in
just
that
to
case, I'll
explain how
say
things
I'm
are happening.
gesturing to the bird.
Yeah.
Fujar. Bird. Fujar.
Okay.
Fujar.
All right.
Agreed. Yes. Thumbs
So
up.
now, is there any?
Thumbs up.
So for the podcast listeners, we've got coffee. Sorry, tea. I've gone coffee now. Coffee jar. Cake jar. Snowman. Foo. Hedgehog. Foo. Axe. Magnifying glass. Skipping rope. Spade. Flow. Truck. Flow gar. Desert Island. Gar. Lightning bolt. J. And
Handshake.
handshake. J-foo. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Are we happy?
Are we no more English from now on, all right?
Yes.
Right.
Only nonsense.
Are we on the count of 3? Are we going to give thumbs up for if we're happy with the language or not?
Can we change it in between? By the way, if we get one wrong, do we get to
I think if you
Jake.
want to do it, you'll have to do it with gestures
Yeah.
and communicate to other people in the way, and they'll have to thumbs up or thumbs down to change.
Yeah.
And you have to
gonna go
explain yourself.
So,
All right.
I'm gonna draw 5 cards. I'm gonna put them in front of me.
Thumbs up.
I will describe what's on them, and then I will give a word out of the syllables available to me to describe which one of the 5 I've chosen.
Okay.
So we have a clarinet, we have a UFO, we have an American football, we have a fork, and we have a ghost. Okay.
Fuck.
So, in terms of,
How do you know what you're picking, or are you picking?
I'm fairly sure it's at my discretion. So, so draw 5 and then draw 1. Okay, so I did that slightly wrong. I'm going to draw 1. This is what my guess is. Then I'm going to draw another 5, shuffle them, and put them out.
Aha.
Okay, so
We definitely didn't have to read the rulebook. Well, it's
double
fair.
check. Right, okay. So my things are a plug socket, a letter,
We're doing 5 different ones.
a donut,
Oh no.
We did the same thing.
a dollar, a space shuttle, and a drone.
Oh my god.
With a camera. I mean, I guess most drones now have cameras. Maybe.
Yeah. What's the point in a drone if it doesn't?
Okay.
Could have a grenade.
They're your 2 options.
Yeah, I suppose.
Just saying.
So now Dickie is
Decide.
thinking how he can communicate this newfound symbol in the language that we have created.
I see. So you're now going to speak it, and then we have to
Yeah.
guess which one it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this is cool.
Do we just have to agree, or do we get to have
You
a
get to have a
conversation?
conversation.
Alright,
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
fine.
So you're gonna talk about what you think my. Okay,
What are we going
Were you
for?
forced to pick one?
I was
Yes.
forced to pick one.
I see, because
Yeah.
that was the first one you drew, then you shuffled.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I see.
Okay. So.
Dickie's looking intently.
The tension is palpable.
The language he's going to use is
Gaj flow.
That's
Ga-
3 of them.
J
Gaj flow.
flow. So Ga is represented by like tropical island, maybe a truck.
Truck.
J, lightning bolt, handshake, maybe some friendship. And flow is like lots of objects. We got spade, skipping rope, that's the word. Axe, magnifying glass. So
Ooh.
J. See, I was always thinking that this was more like actions, verb.
Okay.
That's how I was interpreting
Yeah.
it.
So by that
So-
we're talking about J.
J.
We're thinking
Thank you.
Lightning
Yes.
bolt and handshake.
Yeah, and so, but the first one's Ga, but I have no idea what connects an island and a truck. Holidays? Maybe it's the drone or the spaceship.
I have a slight theory.
Oh, go for
mind.
it.
But that would. Am I allowed to sort of say how I connect the things? Am I allowed?
We'll
Yeah,
start
so-
with
yeah.
what you think it is, and
I-
then we can
I
work.
personally think it might be the power socket. Because in my mind, bear with me in this, Ga is sort of like location-y. So
Yeah.
like the island is location and the truck gets you to locations. J, I saw as like energies. So like the lightning bolt is obviously like lightning energy, handshake is like the energy of friendship.
Yeah, sure.
And then to be completely honest, I just saw all that was running through my mind in flow is this could be a weapon in Cluedo. Which a plug which a plug socket could be. A plug socket's in a location, has energy, and could kill someone.
Yeah, how would you do plug socket? I would probably do J-Flow for that.
Lightning being probably the first thing that you
Yeah.
would say. Yeah, I suppose.
I
Yeah, that
don't-
makes sense.
Let's see where the Ga comes from in the plug
I
socket.
feel like one of the things in Ga is like the vehicle,
Mhm.
or at least it's close. So that for me narrows it down to probably either the drone or the spaceship.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
fair.
Ga J-Flow is probably the drone or spaceship, and they're both similar.
We've got a lot. I'd say
But I'd say the spaceship was more Ga Flow.
I therefore would go drone.
I'm going drones.
Yeah, I'm willing if everyone else is going drone.
All
I'll go
right,
drone.
we're going
But
drone.
it could very easily be
Something else.
I will say that when I saw the plug socket and the spaceship, I went, "Oh god!" But yes, it is the drone.
Oh,
We have communicated. Wow.
wow, well done.
So wait,
right.
does the drone stay on the board?
No, so Lewis will now draw a card,
Oh. All right.
Okay.
and then you're going to draw 5 more.
We should make a language, guys. This is
should.
this is it.
Absolutely.
This is the dream.
Why did it take?
So did you take one? Which was it? Then so it should be,
Yes,
and then
I
additional
get
5.
5 more.
Yeah, and then give them a shuffle and put them out in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
so
It's going to be interesting to see what we get.
the 5 objects are
Shouldn't it be
Gas.
Ga, Pizza, Pig, Banana.
That's a
Or
moon.
moon.
Fairly sure that's a moon from here, yeah.
Moon.
It's a banana if you squint.
Boat. Cupcake.
That's a lot of food, really.
And Ringu. So the code for this one is Fuja.
Pig.
Pig.
I think.
The same logic as the bird.
Oh, yeah, no, I was looking at the wrong card. Yeah, absolutely.
So the
I'm
foo
happy
is
with that.
the hedgehog, snowman,
And-
maybe bird. Jar is
right.
like tea
Tea.
and cake.
Yeah.
So that seems to be like cute animal cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Cute
very.
animal with the capacity to be food.
Is a nicer way of putting it.
Yeah, it's,
With the potential.
yeah,
Yeah.
You very much like put the murder to one side. It's nice.
Yeah.
That's what I tend to do as a person.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
in my past. That's in my
I think we're all happy with pig as the answer here.
I mean, it
Yeah.
seems really obvious. In my
Yeah,
head.
absolutely. Let's go with it.
Very good. I got lucky because how would you differentiate between pizza and cupcake in our system? You see what I mean? It's
Yeah.
very hard.
Yeah.
So if I had drawn one of these, we wouldn't have an answer, right?
True. Maybe you'd go just jar for a cupcake. Because that's
You might go jar flow.
Yeah.
It's a food
I'm not.
thing.
I think you'll just have to be creative if you get.
Indeed.
yeah.
And you might have to use
And the
multiple.
pig.
You might have to use like
Yeah.
jar food
Oh, I didn't think about
or jar
twice.
like with the drone.
Yeah.
Maybe you could have gone like gar J flow.
Isn't language fun?
Like multiple gars
Yeah.
to represent the multiple drones.
Am I
Yes.
allowed to see these
pretty
before I
sure,
put them out? I have drawn one. That
You drew one
I
at
have
the
drawn
start,
one,
and
yeah.
then you see the others, and then just put them out in front of you.
Cool.
Give them a little shuffle.
I appreciate this. This requires a lot of memory on your part. I would not be able to remember any of these if I had to like.
You can't remember. You look at.
I can see these. These are fine. No, but in terms of like,
From a-
if you were audibly,
Oh, sorry for listeners.
yeah, you can imagine that you'd be like, okay, yeah.
Listeners,
Okay.
if you're still here, some.
We apologize.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. So I've got a sofa or a couch to people who call it a couch, I guess. An
JD Van.
ice cream, a cowboy boot, a compass, looks like a stack of coins, and a bell.
I cannot tell you why, but it is destiny that you drew the cowboy boot. It just feels right.
Well, he's got the shirt on.
I've got the shirt on. A few months ago, I got a cowboy tattoo.
Oh,
It's fake if it is true.
serendipity.
There we go.
What do I say?
This is quite an interesting game. I can't believe that we've actually managed to get too successful. I was like,
you
nah, there's no way.
skeptical?
Yeah, I wasn't like, no way we're going to manage this.
Stressful.
The fact that we've already communicated a slim amount.
It's
Okay.
it's weird to think that we've created a little bit of a language straight away, but people have been doing this for literally thousands of years.
But we had 5
It's
minutes.
just an innate skill that humans have. I love it.
I love if we well, yeah.
I have the time to go and do an English language degree right now.
Again.
You haven't-
Again?
I'm proper going through it.
What was that?
I'm proper going through it. I don't know what to say.
I genuinely thought it would be the competitive game that would get you this way. But no,
Yeah.
you're redder than a beetroot, dear thing.
Okay, I'm going to preface this. Sorry.
That's not one of these words.
Let's go Floja.
Flow, mostly an object, maybe
Yeah.
with
I didn't say
maybe
that.
some food.
Do you want to say it again? Do you want to go
Sorry,
again?
I was thinking it wrong.
All
I
right.
meant to say Flo J.
All right.
Flow J.
Okay.
Flow.
J has the lightning bolt and the handshakes. Flow is still like basically objects, things that you kill people apparently in Cluedo.
It's interaction, right? So
Yeah.
It's
So, oh gosh, there's quite a few.
Because I feel like the bell would just be flow on its own, maybe.
Yeah.
because we haven't really again done a good definition for that. But the thing is, there's lots of like the compass could also be flow on its own, right? But maybe the compass is flow ga, and the bell is like flow j because it makes like a sound like lightning or like a handshake, like an interaction. It's like it interacts with you. The sound. I'm leaning bell.
I could not be further from you on this, I'm afraid. I was thinking cowboy boot.
Okay.
You just wanted to be the cowboy.
Cowboy boot.
I just thought it's something that you put on. So that would go with a handshake as an action, like it's quite a physical thing to put on.
But also,
The couch is something
boot
you
is
like
something which
sit down
takes
in
you
as well.
places, though, so it's more guy, isn't it? Isn't the cowboy
Oh,
boot more
potentially,
guy?
yeah, okay. But I mean, maybe even the compass.
The compass is flow guy, though, I'd say as well. 'Cause it's to
Oh,
do with
but no,
location.
fair enough. I see that it would have a
I
travel
didn't
aspect.
think I'd get so stressed in this
How
game.
do we feel about the couch?
I feel like this is kind of code namesy vibes where
I feel
Yeah.
like the couch is flow foo. You know?
Okay, you think there's a leather aspect?
I almost feel like
oh wow.
the couch is for.
We're going late stage.
Can I introduce?
Or for me, the couch would be flow jar.
Okay,
Because that's where I eat my dinner.
not to introduce every single card into this, but could it be the coins? Because they do exchange hands quite a lot.
I think
You
the
do hand them over to
coins-
someone, so the kind of J
And you slip them a
aspect of it.
I think
cheeky.
the coins are primarily J, but they're a tool. They are flow J.
Coins are a J?
Oh yeah, the coins are a flow J. They're a tool of
Yeah, Flow J, that's what we said, right?
Yeah, so shit.
Yeah.
So this is flow J, this is flow J, this is flow ga, this is flow ga, this is flow foo, and this is
That's
Ja.
Ja.
All right, so we've got two it could be. We're talking coins or bell. And remember, can you repeat it? How did you say it?
Flow J.
I just feel like if I was going to do it, if I was doing the bell, I might be like, Flow J, Flow J.
Oh, I see.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
interesting.
Is
But-
that how you would say it?
I feel like you overestimate my intelligence. When you're like, you would have said it this way. Yeah.
Are we on the right track with these two? Hang on, should we agree that we're going to it's either bell
Yeah.
or money?
I 100%.
Okay, if it's not bell
yeah.
or money, put us out of our misery.
Am I allowed to say stuff?
You can
So
say-
what
is
we're
it-
asking you to do now is let us know.
All right, we're not going to go
with
through any
just
other
a
ones.
yes or a no. Is it bell or money?
No.
Okay.
All right, we're done. Yeah. We wouldn't
Oh, I
get
can
there
assure
right.
you, you're not dumb. I'm the dumb one.
No, talk us through the thinking.
Yeah.
It might make loads of sense.
Yeah. I can't remember the thinking.
No, but I feel like if I say the thinking, it will give it away. So,
No, I
Well,
think, I
we're
think
done.
we're at
We
the
wouldn't
point
have
now where
guessed
we've
that.
not got it.
We've
Yeah.
lost this one.
okay. It wasn't the cowboy boot.
It was.
Was
Why?
the cowboy
Because
boot.
I was
You were
like,
right there.
because I was like flow long, because mainly object.
Yeah.
But then I was sort of like, I don't know why the stuff we've attached to J is like handshake, where it's like that could be like, you know, in a duel or something, they could like agree to, I don't know, not shoot each other.
Yes.
And then the lightning bolt, there's a lot of tense energy
But look-
around cowboys.
you know about cowboys? They got a truck. I mean, it definitely goes with the
I mean,
truck.
they
Yeah.
have horses.
Horses but horses are a food.
Basically,
Little friend.
either way.
At least Aldi says so.
I love how I'm now the arbiter of this language.
Yeah.
Follow my rules, guys. They work in my head.
It was when I picked up the card and I was like, oh, I love cowboys. And I was like, I have to figure this out. And then you were like, I hope you get the cowboy boot. And I was like,
Yeah, me too.
No, I see. The problem with J is it's this nebulous concept that is like, what
Yeah.
actually is it?
because because it was a boot, I was thinking like object kind of linked to a location. But then I was like, compass. Compass is an object linked to a location. I thought that's the obvious one. So
Yeah.
Interesting.
either way,
All right.
either way, we've done it.
I think, yeah, we would have struggled to guess between compass. If you said Flogar, I would have not been able to pick
Yeah.
between the two.
Yeah,
So maybe like the boot was Flogar J
probably.
or
But I didn't think that.
something, I don't know. Yeah, but that's maybe the truck should be Flogar J.
Well, now I get to prove why I am also terrible at this game. Here we go. Right.
So what have we got?
Hard
We've got a
game.
battery. We've got a beer. We've got
A silo?
yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
like a corn silo.
Looks like a yeah.
Was that battery bent?
It is because don't you bend all your double A.
That one looks like
batteries.
it's about to go up in
Yeah.
flames. It's a Samsung battery.
That's don't you do that with all your batteries? Like a can, when you're done with it, you crush it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just between your hands.
And then I just throw it
Gets bad.
casually into the bin.
Sorry, so we got skateboard, trolley,
baseball,
baseball
bat,
bat,
Yeah.
battery, beer, silo.
grain silo. Bloody hell. And one of these
How American.
one of these you've seen, okay. It's very American.
I mean, as soon as we saw the truck
True.
with like
yeah, we've done
views.
truck and cowboys.
Yes. Some of us more than others, Jacob.
You know, I'm just gonna go for this one. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, that was a bit weird.
Oh,
Beer.
beer.
There we go.
It works.
Do you know what? It's because I really need one.
Right?
Loki thinking, you know, it's been a
Honestly, that's a wild night.
Well, I mean, the thing is, we you know, at Chance Encounters, we're normally playing this. I was like thinking, what's missing? And it's like, oh, the beer. That's what I'm missing when I'm playing board games.
I'm going to assume it was beer.
It was great.
Podcast to get some beers to really get the
Spice it
experience.
up.
100%.
There we go.
I knew there was
on.
I
something.
should have
missing.
brought them along.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really easy. The reason I said it like, well, Yar seems to be foodie or drinks, so I went for that, and then, well, you just got it. So, yeah.
Would you?
Well, that would have been a
Just-
better
just-
one, and also less weird.
Did
Yours
you,
was a bit orgasm.
yeah, I was going to say, did you think we were going to miss it up? Like, what a lovely, tasty skateboard. Like,
I mean, fortunately, there wasn't a lot of other things you could eat there, but you never know.
I'm digging of some of the original ones we've seen, and like how you honestly you would even do Ghost, given like the
Yeah.
rules we've made. It's like, what the heck is that?
Maybe more on the J for like spooky.
intangible.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder.
JJ Fu.
I
Yeah,
wonder if,
right?
much like we did Fujar, we could have done Jefu,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
humanoid or kind of personified things.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
see. Or things made of energy.
Yeah.
Ghost would be J Fu.
That's how I saw it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I think we've worked it out. We solved the game.
Yeah.
we
Beautiful.
We all got one complete.
There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah, I think that's great.
Yeah, all of us. No one was wrong at all.
I'd like to do another round though.
Yeah.
We have
you-
approximately 6 minutes before high rolls begin. I think we can
Okay.
do at least one more.
We can do one more.
Absolutely. Who would like to go?
Please no.
Me.
Okay.
I want to.
Go for it.
I'm enjoying this a lot. Actually.
This is as the arbiter of the language. You should be the one to absolutely nail
I
it.
am the king of this language.
That's
You
true.
better follow
Yeah.
my damn rules.
Yeah,
It's more enjoyable for the viewers and listeners if the bad people get to guess.
you'll be carving out some stone tablets later.
Yeah.
I guess I can lay these. Okay, so we have factory
Okay.
belching out smog.
Mm-hmm.
We have a shoe,
A lady's shoe.
a lady's
Specifically a-
high heel,
The highest
a
heels.
stiletto. We have a little house.
Oh, that's cute.
We have a electric guitar. We have a truck.
Another one.
That's Optimus Prime, dear thing.
I love the first
we
one so
have-
much.
Optimus Prime will be Gafflo Fu. And we have a Crimbus tree. So, I am going.
Can you get to the point where you'd never lose the game because you just so well you just know the language?
Yeah. I don't think we're going to get to that point.
No.
I think as well, like if you're playing in person, we've adapted this slightly for
Yeah.
podcast reasons, and I think it probably is a little bit harder playing, without listeners.
Yeah. I can do. Thing is, this is really easy because I can just go. I can just say it weirdly, J Flow.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Beautiful.
Got that?
We're
We all
in.
know
I mean,
it. Yeah.
there's a lot of emphasis in this language.
Yeah. We all know it.
Yeah.
The Christmas tree.
That's
Am I right?
you nailed it.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that was a joke or not at this
No,
point.
it's
okay.
kind
Thank
of-
God.
it's the guitar.
It's the
Glitter.
guitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you want to
Just
For a
slowly,
second, I was like, well, it could be.
Just-
Oh no.
This whole thing has just been slowly gaslighting Rich.
Really? That's it. Oh. All right. This is the cheeky bonus one.
Cheeky bonus.
All right.
Because we were just so good at the last one.
Bruce
Oh, yeah.
bonus.
This is a piggy bank,
Yeah.
a pyramid,
Oh god.
playing cards,
Oh, these are all
fried
a
egg,
bit tricky.
fishing rod,
Not
and
necessarily.
a banner.
We've got some solid
Or a flag.
language rules.
Yeah, we have.
We're okay.
A banner or a flag? You really going to pick me up on that, Jacob? While I stall for time and think of what the word it is.
I'm building up the visual imagery for our podcast listeners.
Banner or flag. Cards. Pyramid. Pig bank.
I feel like there's some really obvious ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And I feel like, the fact that it's taking so long means it's probably not one
I
of
think
the obvious ones.
it's. I'm going to go J Flow J.
J-Flow J.
J Flow
J float.
Flow. J, lightning or handshake.
All right.
Flow or action. Or we've got like the objects.
D.
Cluedo kills.
Oh.
Okay, so because there's no
Then
food
J.
element, it's not the frying pan with the eggs. That would be
Yes.
jar related, right? I also feel like it's not going to be the pig
pig.
because we've
Yeah.
already
No
established
poo.
that a poo is a poo. A pig.
What have we already
A pig is a poo.
The first thing we
Yeah.
do when we get to a place, we establish a poo.
It's a pig is a fooja, and a piggy bank would be a fooja flow, right? So that's not the pig. I think
J-Flow J.
so we've got banner, fishing rod.
I'd imagine
Deck of
fishing rod
cards.
probably
Fishing rod.
has some foo in there, so I probably
I
wouldn't put that
also
in.
have some jar in there. Which catching fish.
Yeah, it might have some foo and some.
Oh,
So fishing rod would be a flow.
Flow food jar.
yeah, but I would say pyramids would
process.
probably have a gar for like
Yeah.
location-y bits.
Is it the cards?
The pyramids would
The
probably
cards or the banner?
The pyramids is hard because we haven't done any buildings. How would you do a building? I didn't have to do it on mine, but a building I guess would be like it is
I would just say
a thing where
gar.
people live. I think it's a gar. I think it is a
Yeah.
gar. So we're coming down to the cards or the banner. The cards. There are 3 cards.
Yes.
And J Flow J,
Is 3 words.
and it's the hand tool.
Yeah.
But the banner, again, a banner tends to be located to a geographical location, right? Like people have a banner
Yeah.
for
Yes. To
place.
show off like.
so a banner would have like a
thing.
gar in it, right?
Yeah.
It would be like a Jagar flow.
Well, that's not a flag for a location, is it? That's more of like a
Could be.
I'm riding
Outside.
into a crusade.
Yeah, I think.
And where do crusades happen?
Crusade. Is that what you
Croissant.
get when you cross a crusade with a croissant?
Yeah, it is. It's the French crusade.
Okay. I think it's the cards. Personally.
I would have started with flow though. Flow being the object because that's like the first thing that hits you, right? But then I'd do that for probably both
All
of
of them.
those. So I'm thinking
I
like
think flow might just be cards. Might just be flow J flow. But you play with other people. It could be flow J food.
it's all about friendship.
Exactly. And what
Banner.
games are friendship?
Well-
Today.
Okay, let's put it in. Playing cards.
Playing cards.
Playing cards.
Playing cards.
I'm afraid it was the banner.
Oh my days.
I went with J, but
Why did you go for the cards, guys? I thought it was a banner.
Yeah.
Oh, waving it back and forth.
Waving backing it forth.
Oh.
3 words confused me because I thought there were 3 cards.
Yes.
I think if you'd said J Flow, then that would have moved it.
Oh,
away from
okay,
cards.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Just 5 words 5 syllables feels extravagant.
Yeah.
Does.
I don't feel like I've earned that.
Well, that's about time that we have it for today.
Yes.
So first of all, thank you for bringing those games, Dickie.
you,
I've learned language and that I have a terrible memory.
This is the thing about these games, though. It's like, do you remember when your nan got
Go on.
a copy of that brain training game on Nintendo DS, and it got really popular? Everyone played that stupid brain
Because
training game.
Nan started that fad.
These little board games you pick always like work out my brain. And
Yeah.
I mean, I came here feeling sluggish, feeling slow, and now I just feel queasy. No, I'm feeling good. It's nice. It's
Yeah.
like a little. It activates areas of your brain that you don't use very often.
I'm just going to have to incorporate this more into my life now, this language.
Yeah.
I feel like we have to...
100%.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty pleased with the syllables we got.
Yeah.
They felt... It
was cool.
Good mouthfeel.
I think this gave us a good grounding for our language.
Ja?
Ja.
Ja?
Ja.
Ja.
Ja. And with that,
Ja.
thank you so much. This has been the
Thank you.
Chance and Cows podcast.
See you later, Foo.
Stick around for High Rollers next. Thank you very much. Have a good
Cheers.
one.
Cheers.
Wee, wee, wee.